Today's video is going to be about the Tusk foot pegs I recently installed on this 91 KLR 250 and how close when kickstarting the bike your foot gets to them. So I had a viewer leave the question. Let's put this video together and hopefully this will answer it for you and for anyone else who may be interested. So what I'll do is I'll bring the camera in and we'll get a side view and we'll get a top view and you'll be able to see exactly that. So let's check it out. Okay, I'll start by putting the factory peg on. Center it, and let me show you what we got here. So we're gaining a ½ inch on the width on both sides, so a total 1 inch wider. As far as the length goes, I measured earlier, it's about 1 3/4 inches longer going out. So let me get on the bike here. So I wear a size 11. I got the Kickstarter in the center of my arch right now. I'll come down just before I get to the peg, and I'm about 2½ inches behind it. But as I go all the way down, you'll see my whole foot will go under it. Now, I'm keeping my foot straight right now. Normally when I'm starting this thing, I'm actually in an angle, kind of like this. I'll get a top view for you to see this in this next shot I get, but here, I'll go ahead and start it. Do it again. Okay, here's the top view now. So I'll bring my foot down to just before it hits the peg. I got the Kickstarter is center in my arch, and I'm stopping just above the peg, about right there, and that's about 2½ inches. As I start going down more, I'll go under the peg to where I bottom it out, right there. So all in all, the foot pegs are working out great for me. I've been running them for about 2 weeks now, and the one thing, let me take this camera down. The one thing I find is when you're on the ground and you're so-called walking with your bike, right there, the fact that they're 1 3/4 inches wider, you'll see your foot, or your leg rather, your calf will be definitely, that's where you'll appreciate the factory pegs being small, is because now you're gonna have to deal with the peg sticking out farther. But hey, I find myself on the pegs more than I do walking, so I got no complaints with that. So I gotta say, hey, while we're here, let me take you around front here to the other side. We got the Tusk shifter on here as well. Let me bring out this zoom here. Too much. There we go. Just in case anyone's curious, with the Tusk pegs on, up to that. So they advertise this Tusk shift lever to add 10 millimeters of reach for the 650s. With the 250 and doing those bends and that I showed in the other video, that's what you'll end up with. Every bit of 5 inches to the tip right there, which is great. So when I'm riding around, it's not even near me right there. Thanks for stopping by the North Woods, and good safe rides to everybody.